Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So guys, I didn't get the time yesterday to do this video about my Plat push, but I said might as well let's do it today because I've seen, some people enjoy this and like to see my Plat push videos. So let's get into it. Let's check the fights, and after that, this week I'm trying to keep it a little bit shorter on the fights that I actually show, and maybe try and show some of my builds in case maybe some people are interested to see how to actually do it, or like how I have my champions built, and with I guess the level of gear that I have, it makes it possible for me to do this. So this one's quite an easy team that you saw, speed team, 14 seconds. So I think this one's the same thing. Yeah, see, so if you go against the speed team with Hedges, this can be pretty fast. See, if you get the right nukes, 5 seconds, boom, keep it going. I was pushing, what was it, 11 minutes in, so I was pushing like 13 seconds. Then this one, you get, so basically at the moment I'm still using the same type of team. I'm still using my defensive teams and then my nuking teams. My speed team. So this one's against the defense one, slow and tanky. I keep seeing more and more stone skin come into the game, and unfortunately that's gonna be the theme that's gonna continue to happen. So I'm curious when we will actually start seeing people use what's his name, or either Astrolith or Lord Shazar as nukers, because like I said, the amount of stone skins that we see coming in, and basically I'm quite sure that 90% of the stone skin people will be looking for is going to be stone skin used for slow tanky champions like an Ursaga, or like Sifis, like Duchesses, Withers, because stone skin gives you the 50-50 chance to block all the, actually no, 50-50 chance to be removed, like you either get to remove it or not, so it's lots of RNG. So most people would either, I don't know, maybe get two buff strippers in the team and try to remove it, like I don't know, Kaimar and a Madame, but it's still, it can be blocked twice. So I think that's going to be used a lot in the future, and that's going to be like the meta basically. That's the reason why most, if not all endgame people that fight in Plat wanna down Hydra, Nightmare Hydra, to have a chance to obviously get the mythic gear and to have a chance to get the best stone skin. But yeah, as you see, most of the teams that I use, I have the same thing. So I use the same team, that it makes it pretty easy, but sometimes you have the RNG like this one. So this team, you get that, and then you have somebody like a Cardiel that's built in an untouchable set with high accuracy. High resistance. Having Lydia in the lead as well makes it even worse because she provides 100 resist in arena battles. As you saw here, I was lucky. I got lots of good RNG. I procced the cleansing accessory I have on my warlord, and at the same time my Duchess didn't get feared. I always get feared. My Duchess always gets feared when she is feared, but it seems this time I was lucky and I managed to still finish this fight pretty fast. This one's gonna end because obviously she was locked up by warlord. Again, this one I take as a speed team. I think this was again same problem as usually have. He's see, 21% crit rate and my hedge crits. Because that happened. Oh wait, no, this one works. So I have fights like this when, because of the crits, I keep getting the crit proc, and basically their speed boosters cut in front of me. Let me see next ones again. So I was looking through the list. Because I was getting higher, started to see like more difficult teams. I wasn't attacked. I was still in like 300 plus, and I'm still not attacking hedgy teams or certain combination of champions because I'm not confident enough, because I don't have the highest speed. So I still focus on like standard speed teams, or like standard tanky teams, or like most tanky teams in general. Here the reason why I went with the A2 on my hedgy is because several of the champions were faster than my arbiter, so I said okay, I'm gonna try an RNG with the lockout, and I managed to lock out at least the arbiter, which gave me a shot of actually cutting in. But I think I actually ended up winning this with a bit of RNG because I managed to still lock out Leorias. So their main nuker was locked out, and with him he also locked out his A2, so therefore he's not immune to if you lock his skills out, which is his A2, you're able to CC him, you're able to stun him, provoke him, fear him, or all that. Oh, actually I lost. So, yeah, I lost, and I guess I saw him again and then didn't go in. Okay, this one's again, this is one of the tricky teams. If you go against a team like this that has a Necret that protects their nuker, if you don't lock them out with a Warlord or something like that, their nuker will almost never die because they're protected by this Necret, which usually has high HP, defense, maybe in a shield set as well. So doesn't matter how hard you smack, most of the time you will not nuke them. So having somebody like a Warlord in there obviously helps a lot because their nuker is only going to be able to do A1. However, if in this situation that wasn't Trunda, it was Candy, because of this, the Kandrofon could one-shot anybody with the A1. As you see, Trunda was not strong enough to do that, so that made me win this fight after all. Just took a little bit slower. I still keep checking my teams because, like I say, I'm trying not to push too high, because if I get in the top 150, then like the top players that, you know, mad people don't attack mad people, ET people don't attack ET people, and so on and so forth. When I get into their top, they're like, ooh, fresh meat, free food, and people just start refreshing and then just continue farming my team. I have a decent team, I have good champions. Okay, 1 second. As you saw, I got locked out. If you get locked out by Warlord, instantly leave. It's better to take that loss than waste the time to try and recover, because you will never recover. But I was saying, I have, like, my defense team is the same thing. Duchess, Warlord, Sifi, Hedgie. But that is not enough for me to, like, compete in top 100 or top 50 or stuff like that, because, oh yeah, so this was one of those teams that, look at this. What happened? I wonder what happened. What did I lose? Oh yeah, I think I procced it before. So this is what happened. This is what the same thing that can happen with stupid Hedgie. 21 crit rate, and he can proc. Okay, I don't get it. How did I lose? Oh, it was before. Let me see. Oh yeah, this one. So let's look again. This is again one of the things that can be annoying. The power of masteries. Proc that. Warlord locked me out. I go out. Come back into the same fight. As you see, locked it and locked them out. Do the A2, smash with Trunda, and guess what? Boom, easy win, 6 seconds. See, this is the RNG that you fight in arena. So apart from the RNG that you get from, you know, masteries, reactions, stuff like pieces, swift parries, now we also get the RNG of like I said, the stone skin. So it's becoming harder and harder. This one I try to. It's really tanky. I swear. Like I've almost always. My Warlord is almost always being resisted by Mistralas. I've seen more and more Mistralas coming in the meta as well, which kind of makes sense because her kit is pretty good for like tankiness. She can get easily really high resist because she converts her accuracy into resistance. So if you get her with 700 accuracy and she has like 200-300 resist as well randomly, you need an increased accuracy champion in there, like a Lady Kim, in order to be able to lock her out with a Warlord or a Kaima. And her kit is pretty good. Like on the A3, she does a full team cleanse with increased strengthen and a shield, which is like I think 20 or 30% of her max HP. So it just becomes harder and harder in the arena. And I guess at the end of the day, it's good to have several options. Okay, this one, I think this is the one that I actually lost, because look, this is the power of a Rotos. One Rotos just basically one-shot me. I actually quit because it was no point. So just having one Rotos protected by Necret can mean the end of us. Let me see what was the next one. Okay, this is another, I think, standard tanky team. I clear what I can. Trunda does the A3 and kills most of them apart from the one that has the swift parry, obviously. And then slowly, okay, this one took a bit longer, but I do this in like 1 minute and 20, 1 minute 17. So I'm still doing fine there. Like I'm getting some attacks in the defense, but I guess that, you know, I get some good RNG when I see I'm being attacked by Hedgie, because my team is not prepared for Hedgies. But yeah, at least this is the trick when I'm trying to place. Basically, most people do not have the gear or the champions to try and what's it called? I think I actually won this one. So most people don't have the gear or the champions to try and fight Hedges and Warlord. Like everybody knows they are like the metas for arena still, alongside other ones. But having those two together makes it really hard, because for fighting a Hedge you basically need to have what, an immunity team or like a fast cleanser. For fighting a Warlord you only need to have high resistor, you need to be faster than him and lock him out, because if a Warlord gets to lock you out, like that fight is lost. You can try and prolong it and like focus on maybe getting critical hits and have your Warlord get in front of theirs and lock them out, but that's too much time wasted. It's better, like I mentioned always, it's better to just leave the fight when you get locked out and then continue, and then just go to the next one, or fight the same one if you think you were unlucky. Okay, this is something that I really like. If they go really fast and before me, I'm fine with this team, because they have no threat. The only threat here is like, I don't know, actually nobody. They have no threat, nobody to lock me out, nobody to attack me, so they just been tanky. So what I did is just I let them all go, because obviously my champions are not the fastest apart from Warlord, and just come with a Madame, cleanse all, and nuke them with Tranda. So this is the type of thing that, like, I still do not understand why people do this. Like, if they have what's it called, tanky champions, why make them so fast? You know, put them slow, put them with reactions, and like that's it. Like otherwise, this is what happens. Okay, it still takes a little bit, but it's pretty fast. They're really fast. My champions can just come Evil Eyes, and I finish it up with the Tranda. So I never understood these tactics, honestly. Maybe they have Swift Parries, but still, 37 seconds. They were so fast for no reason. Okay, this is another one, the same thing. So as you've noticed, most people try the tanky slow teams. Tanky slow teams or annoying teams, or like wrong affinity ones with because most people will have force affinity champions in defense, because you know Tranda is still the best nuker. You can use a Magnon as well, but he's not as good. Magnon is good if maybe, I don't know, you have a he can be good if you bring a Kymar. If you have a Kymar as well and he comes with a reset. Otherwise, I still believe Tranda's better, because you can get increased attack on her with several champions. You have Arbiters, Duchesses, Brognies. Okay, this one always takes a little bit because of the withers, like I said, but still I finished it pretty fast. Once, I think that was actually the last fight. So this fight took me what, 47 seconds. I think I got it just in time. I think like that split second. I got it, boom, and then 3, 2, 1, just in time, and then it reset. Let me see. So I did get some attacks in defense, not too many. Like I did get 2 losses, 1 win, another loss there at the end, but still it was good enough. So people start attacking me. Maybe some of them let's watch my video and they see my builds. Like honestly, I guess I do not really mind that, you know, people see my builds, because like I said, I'm not competing in top 50. I'm not there yet. I don't have enough in power champions. I don't have that gear yet, so I don't think I will ever be able to consistently compete for top 50 with the gear champions and the amount that I spent. So let's just scroll to the end and see that what I got. So this week I actually got 184. I'm quite happy with that, considering what I'm seeing happening in there. You know, I told you, like with the stone skins and all that, and with the champions and gear that I have, I'm pretty happy with that. So let me just show you quickly like the champions and the builds that I'm basically using for defense. So I'm using my Duchess in defense, in a Swift Parry and be tanky with 2 reactions. She's decently fast because I use her in offense as well. If I didn't use her in offense, I would have her like maybe 200 to 220 max speed. But she has decent HP, decent defense, and I don't care about anything else. And these are the masteries that you would normally... These are the masteries that basically you would use in general for revivers. Like revivers that don't have... they don't need, what's it called? They don't need accuracy. You would go this way and get time intervention, because this one boosts. And then this is the defense route. Then my Sifis, this is her speed 310, again with some tanky stats, with double reaction and Swift Parry again, almost same stats as Duchess. Then my Warlord I'm using obviously offensive, I mean, I don't mean this like, but support you with accuracy. Offensive because I use him in offense, that's why I meant that. And I have him like in triple perception, 1 reaction and 1 cleansing, because you know you want a little bit of orange in there sometimes, and he's pretty fast with high accuracy. Like I think this is the best accuracy and speed gear I have on my account. And then my Hedgie is basically in a stun set, not the best. I still need to farm lots and lots of stun sets. he's decently fast with 450 accuracy. I would like to have him faster, I'd like to have more accuracy on him, but at the moment this is what I can afford, this is what I'm using, with obviously Fearsome Present for that extra 5% chance to proc that stunt set, and then everything else masteries for debuffs. But yeah, this is basically the offense that I'm using now. I might change that in the weeks to come because I'm starting to work on Torment, I'm starting to work on Wither, I have a Molly, I have Mithrala right now, so I have new projects for me to work on for defense, but at the same time for offense. Hopefully next week when I push Plat, I hope I'm gonna have my Mithrala and Molly's masteries and ready to go to try and actually start fighting hedgy teams, which I'm quite sure I'm gonna suck at the beginning. But anyway, guys, this was it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this series, and you know, keep watching. If obviously a lot of people are gonna tell me that they don't enjoy it, I'm gonna quit showing it. But the reason why I started doing this and the reason why I started showing this is, again, I want to show that you don't have to be the biggest player, the biggest spender in the world to be able to compete for Plat. I know that I have Warlord and Hedgie, I agree with that, they make it a lot easier for sure, but at the same time, it's, at the end of the day, from my point of view, it's like, if you have a good defense, and you don't lose in the offense, you can always play Plat, and that's what I'm trying to show, that with a good defense, you can always push Plat, and learning how and who to attack. And you'll get a placement, doesn't have to be top always. You start with top 500 and you go top 400 and try to keep progressing like I'm trying to do. But anyway, I've rambled enough, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Peace, love you all, bye guys.